Hi guys, this is Venus coming to you. People keep asking me what made me go vegan. So my best way of sharing is showing you. And so this is me in the hospital. I had been sick with cellulitis for the umpteenth time, and they put this in to give me IV antibiotics. Well, when they put this in to give me IV antibiotics, they did not realize I was going to have a reaction to the medicine. So the medicine gave me red man syndrome. This is red man syndrome. I turned red first and my body splotched, and it went from the top of my head and it worked its way down. So my face started first. And then my face started to heal. As you can see, my face is healing. And now it's moving down my neck and my chest. And then down my arms. And then I started to peel real bad. And this is why it's working its way out of my system. So it took about a week to 2 weeks for it to work its way out of my system. If it'll work for me. You can see it's the camera doesn't really do it any justice. It make it look splotchy. It wasn't really splotchy. It was more or less peeling and shedding. And you see how red my skin is here? It makes you red from head to toe. And so this is working its way through my body, down my body. See, my neck is clearing and it's moving down my chest. On down. This is my leg, and this is where I continue to get cellulitis. So you can see here how big it blows up. It blows up really big, and it's very, very, very painful. And this is why I decided, well, this isn't why, but when they told me there was nothing else they can give me, and they sent me home, and I had cellulitis, to me, I felt like they were sending me home to die. So, I'm sorry. I did not want to go home and die. So, I came home and I went cold turkey and I stopped eating everything. I came home and the only thing I would eat was watermelon. So, I ate watermelon for 3 weeks. And I ate watermelon for 3 weeks. I lost 80 pounds in the first 3 weeks of doing the watermelon thing because I didn't know. I just knew that I knew I had to eat right or do something. I had to do something. And I didn't know what that was. So I just came home and I felt like I only want to eat watermelon. That's all that my mind kept saying is, if you're going to eat anything, it's going to only be watermelon or fruit. And at the time, I didn't know what to do. Look left, go right. I didn't know what to do. So I just ate watermelon for 3 weeks. So I dropped 80 pounds in 3 weeks. My leg, it started to do better, I guess, because the antibiotics that I did get was enough. But the cellulitis just kept coming back. And I've been fighting it. I had been fighting it for forever, and I was tired. I'm so tired. Still tired because I still get it from time to time now, which I'm trying to get down so I can have surgery in there, remove it. But it's been a long, long battle. And so that's why I decided to go vegan. So I went from eating watermelon and the doctor saying that was too much weight loss too fast, too soon. So I had to stop eating watermelon and start eating vegetables. So I came across Dr.Brooke Goldner and Yahki Awaken. And the two of them together saved my life because Yahki taught me what I needed to learn about my body and how to treat it, how to take care of it, how to put in the right stuff that I need to take care of my body. So that was amazing because people will always tell you like, oh, just do this and you'll feel better. But Yahki, like, no, we gonna break it down. The brain need this, that connected to this, connected to that. And that's why this needs to do that. Like, it he's amazing. So I started with his program with the grapes, the apples, the celery, and something else. I still have yet to do the 3 bitters, which that's my next coming thing, because I'm ready to go ahead and finish this last little bit of weight I need to lose so I can get surgery. And I want to be at my healthiest when I go to surgery, because they're going to remove the skin and everything. And I just want to be at my healthiest when they do this. And so, and Dr.Brooke Goldner, I have lupus and she has lupus. And she has been lupus free for the last 18 years because she went all green on her diet. So I started doing all green. All green was bad for me in the beginning. It turned my tongue green. It just was a lot. It was too much green for me to go from never eating greens to eating greens. So it was a lot. So I had to break it down. So when I started juicing like once or twice a week, but the rest of the week I would always make sure I had a nice chunky salad. So I did that, and then at night I would have fruit at night, and first thing in the morning I would have a handful of grapes or a melon or something like that, because Yahki was saying that grapes is amazing for the body and getting it back online, and melons were good for the body, and cucumbers. So cucumbers, melons, or grapes is something that I would have every single morning. Or I'll have a hot cup of herb tea with like turmeric, honey. I would put turmeric, black pepper, honey, cayenne pepper, and cinnamon. And I would stir it up. Every now and again I would put lemon in it, but I prefer my lemon with just regular water. But I was trying not to drink water at that time, so I was putting lemon in some of my teas in the morning. So I'll make sure I get that lemon, though, that what I needed to get from lemons. So I would do that every single morning. And then by 2 to 3 months that went by, and I was significantly down almost 100 pounds. So I was like, okay, I need to, maybe I still need to slow down a little bit. So I slowed it down, and over the next year and a half, 2 years, I just lost weight very slow but consistent. So I was losing weight, 5 pounds here, 2 pounds there, 10 pounds here, 3 pounds there. So it was just a steady but good transition for me. So I lost a lot of weight. I went from 535 pounds. Today I'm exactly 300, and the last time I weighed, which was 2.5 weeks ago, I was 350. Exactly 350. So I don't know what I weigh today. I want to wait one more week, because the holiday, even though I didn't eat a bunch over the holiday, it's a mental thing. I just want to feel like I've transitioned like I'm supposed to through the holidays, and then get on the scale, and hopefully my numbers are still looking good and they're down, because I've been watching everything I eat. So and I have not done anything I'm not supposed to. I haven't dibble dabbled. So hopefully my numbers are significantly down, is what I'm hoping for. My goal this month is to hit 340. So if I get close to 340, I'm not mad, but that's my goal. So I'll try to set goals that's closer to reaching than they are farther away, because I find that when I set these small goals and meet them, the confidence you get, how you feel when you do this is amazing. So I decided to do small goals instead of large goals, because at first I was trying to do 50 pounds, and I would lose 5 pounds and be sad because I didn't lose 10, or I would lose 10 pounds and be sad because I didn't lose 15, and it was just bothering me. It made me fluctuate real bad on the scale. So once I realized that, and I started doing small goals, those made me feel way better and more confident that I can reach to the next goal. So I started setting small goals, and so I'm like I said, I'm 350, so I only set a 10-pound goal for the month of January. So my goal is by the end of January, I'll be down to 340. I have to be 250 pounds in order to have surgery. I think that's going to make me extremely small, and I have never been small my entire life. So I'm kind of scared to do surgery at 250 because I don't want to look like somebody I don't recognize. But at the same time, I do want to be in a healthy weight size, and I want to be where it's meant like I don't want to have to do a strange transition. Like I've been preparing myself for the last year and a half that I'm going to be smaller and I'm not going to have all this skin, but there's still some stuff that's I'm sure is going to come with it. What that is, I don't know, and that's the part that I think that might be a little triggersome for me, but trying to work through that because I've never been skinny. I don't know what that's going to look like on me, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. And I'm sure it will probably feel good. I'm sure it'll feel great, but I don't want to not feel like me, because even though I've been a heavy person my whole life, I've never had problems with being heavy. I've never had problems with having boyfriends and dates. I never had problems with being confident and just knowing who I am. I've just never had that as an issue for me, even though I've been plus size my whole life. Do I like that I'm plus size? No. Do I want something different? Yes. Do I want to see something different? Yes. Don't get me wrong. Everybody has room for improvement or has something about them that they don't like. But it doesn't bother me where it makes me have low self-esteem or anything like that. That's never been a problem for me. But one thing, what made this such a goal, other than my weight loss and that I'm trying to get this leg fixed, I'll tell y'all the story about the leg and what happened. I did do a YouTube video years and years and years ago, but I didn't never get to tell the whole story. So I'm going to do a YouTube video on that and show y'all the leg and what it looked like before I started getting cellulitis, because I had surgery and it took my surgery wound 6 years to heal. So I'll have to tell you guys all about that and show you guys the pictures. It's disgusting, so brace yourself. But it is what started all of this and how I got to where I'm at. And then another reason why my weight loss journey is so important to me is because my mother on her deathbed, rest her soul, Lord God, and I'm trying not to cry because whenever I talk about her, I do, because I miss her. But me and her, before she got sick and passed away, me and her was going to get weight loss surgery done together. And her dream was to be able to put on a pair of blue jeans and a white tank top, and she just wanted to put on a pair of blue jeans and a white tank top. And so that is one of my goals, is to put on a pair of blue jeans and a white tank top for her. And I'm just gonna, I don't know how, but I'm gonna celebrate her and me when I get down and get in those jeans and in that white tank top. I'm gonna take pictures and everything, because I can't tell you how many times she's said that to me, that was one of her goals, is to put on a pair of blue jeans and a white tank top. Why? I don't know. But that's just something she's always said to me, is that if she ever gets small enough, that's what she's going to do. And so that's my first thing I'm going to do, is put on some jeans and a white tank top for her and just celebrate and just cheer her on. Hopefully she cheers me on, because that is something that she's always said she wanted to do when she lost weight. And so for me to be able to hit that goal and reach this goal, I wish she was here to see it, and I wish she was here to go through it with me. But in honor of her, that's the first thing I'm going to do, is put on some jeans and a white t-shirt. But anyway, that's another part of my journey that I will share in a YouTube video as well. And so they say that small creators are getting pushed out. Well, I've been a small creator for a long time. So what can y'all do to get this creator moving on the monetization? What is it? Monetization and something else. Watch hours. What can we do? Can we get those watch hours, and can we get me monetized finally? Because I have so many videos that's done really well, but because I don't have the watch hours, I can't get paid for none of those videos until I get the watch hours. So you guys, if this is an opportunity of a lifetime, help me reach that goal, help me get there. And thank you for commenting, subscribing, and sharing my video. I love you guys. More to come. You guys keep watching. I'ma keep posting. Peace.